Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your 2-week reading. We're going to be reading the Vice Versa Tarot, where the side you see when the card hits the table is going to be the side I read. It's a different perspective on each side. We're also using the Universal Celtic Tarot, and we're also going all the way into the After Tarot, everybody's favorite. This is going to take us into mid-February. So this will be the energy we go into mid-February when I do those readings. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, click the bell, and click all, and you'll get the notifications when they come out. It's absolutely free to do this. All right, let's do it. And you'll also get notifications for everything else that comes out on the channel every single day. All right, let's do this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Aquarius, for February 1st to the 15th, what do we need to know? We've got, what is under here? That King of Swords, he's come out in at least one other reading in the same position. And sometimes this King of Swords is cutting something out. See the scythe down here at the bottom with the crack of lightning? It's almost like something gets stopped really quickly. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 9 of Wands. So the wounded warrior would want something to be over with, I'm sure, because this is somebody who's been through a lot, or is at the very end of a difficult time, which means it's coming to closure. So this King of Swords might possibly be your energy. It doesn't matter your gender, of course. What do we need to know? Yeah, and there's the Knave of Swords in the same position. Not the forward moving position, the backward. It's like we say something and we leave the building. That's what it feels like. Like this knave came in and already said something, and boom. This all feels like your Aquarius energy to me. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Magician, same position. Looking out to the universe, working with the universe. You're getting all this different perspective with these cards. What else do we need to know? What are the messages? It might be right after you get clarity on something, because see how the 7 of Cups is getting some kind of clarity on something, and then the 9 of Wands, Spirit steps in and helps the wounded warrior who's beaten and battered and bruised get through the darkest part of the tunnel, like that last step. That's what it always feels like to me. Like Spirit steps in and takes their hand, holds their hand out and says, come on, let's finish this. What do we need to know? What are the messages here, please? The 6 of Swords almost popped out for you. The Knave of Wands is here. There's definitely something being said. There's an announcement being made. Something that you planted seeds for. The Hierophant, this could be work. This could be a contract. This could be something legal. You also got the Hierophant and the Justice card here. This also could be something really balanced happening. Okay. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Death and Rebirth. This is a lot of nice energy back here. And 8 of Swords has the Eagle of Freedom and the Sword of Truth in their hand. There's no blindfold on them. They are tied very loosely, and the swords do not surround them. So there's freedom here. And there's a Death and Rebirth here. It has something to do, it might have something to do with your financials, with this victory coming in, with this transformation and the Queen of Pentacles. It has something to do with even maybe emotions with the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups, but there's some kind of shooting star behind her, like that she's going to turn around and go get. She's just taking a glance at these cups, these 8 of Cups. So on this side, she's walking away, the traditional side. But on this side, she, they, on every single thing we say, this person's reflecting on it and making a wish on this energy. It feels very emotional. And with the King of Cups coming in to kind of confirm that. Let's take a look at all these cards. You've got a lot of major arcana for such a small reading coming through. You know, you've got the Death and the Rebirth back here. You also have the Magician as your central issue. You also have, you know, these big major arcanas of the Hierophant and the Justice. I feel like something's getting balanced out with you, or something's being made right in some way, and it might be you that's speaking up about something. It's like you say it and you leave. That's the feeling of this. Now, this could be just you say something to someone and then you are done with the conversation. But it really feels to me like you're working towards something. And this conversation is important to you. And the conversation's on both sides. We have the conversation here with the Knave of Swords, and we have the Knave of Wands. It's like you say one thing and then you announce another thing. That's the feeling I'm getting. But let's see what comes through. And it could be someone else, but I feel like it's you. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for Aquarius? This is for the first 2 weeks of February. It's for Aquarius, cross watchers, and anyone else who's guided. Welcome. It could be your reading if you're here. I could be directly speaking to you. It could resonate right now or later on down the line. Let's do it. Let's take a look at your Magician. Central issue. It's probably your energy working straight with the divine. Two of Swords, trying to figure something out, trying to make a decision, trying to see something clearly. Almost has a High Priestess kind of feel to me. And you also have the Chariot at the bottom. So this is something, again, the Chariot's moving forward, making me feel like this movement energy. You've got it here. Like, I wish I could move away from this thing that I feel stuck in, whatever it is. And then you do. Let me look at this King of Swords, Knave of Swords. What about this King of Swords, Knave of Swords? What about it? Eight of Pentacles. It can be something to do with work or a job. And the reason you could be wanting to move away from this is because of the Wounded Warrior here and the fact that you feel under attack. See how this person, like, all this stuff's coming at them? This did come out reversed, by the way. But this person's having to battle all these little gremlins coming at them. It's like you're always having to deal with BS. That's what it feels like. Let me look at the Nine of Wands, please. Nine of Wands. And you don't make enough money. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you're always having to fight for your dollar, fight for something that you want. And you always feel a kind of roadblock in your place here with the Two of Wands. And you feel like you want to go down a different path possibly too. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here. It's the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a new opportunity. You're looking for this. This is something you're trying to see your way towards, some kind of new beginning. You might see it suddenly. Seven of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Yeah, you're waiting for this. You are looking at things from another perspective. There's a new opportunity out there for you, even if you haven't seen it yet. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. What about it? Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, truth, clarity, and this is your energy as well. Tell me more. This is like your energy. You've planted these seeds. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. High Priestess, you're working with the universe on something here. Trying to see your way down a specific path, even if you don't know what it is yet. This feels almost like you're saying, universe, show me. Because look at this card. We've got Spirit here coming in and putting their hand out and saying, let me take the Wounded Warrior who's beaten, battered, and bruised down this pathway here that's been blocked, Two of Wands, because you're trying to see things from another perspective. You're trying to figure out which pathway to take here. And you could have a choice come up where you could go down a new pathway, and you're going to call on Spirit to guide you on this. And even if you don't see the pathway yet, you're still calling on Spirit to guide you. And if you haven't, I definitely would say do call on Spirit to guide you, because you're in a position here, High Priestess, Hangman, Two of Swords, where you can really tap into your intuition here, tap into your guides and listen to them. Tell me about the Knave of Wands here. Knave of Wands. This knave always reminds me of, you know, someone standing here and saying, I do declare, and then they say something. Tell me about this Knave of Wands. We've got a challenge here on its side of the Seven of Pentacles. In this deck, this Seven of Pentacles reminds me of the Seven of Cups that you had over there, where this little baby is trying to figure things out, trying to see things clearly, maybe even trying to make a choice for something that they've planted seeds for. Now, you could just be waiting for that information, waiting for the seeds you planted to actually blossom, where you get that Knave of Wands come in and give you that information about your new opportunity. For most of you, this has something to do with work. For me, the Ace of Wands is usually a work new beginning. But if this isn't about actual work for you, it's something you put a lot of work into. Tell me about the the Hierophant or the High Priest, yes, and Justice. Justice and High Priest, please. The Justice reversed, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. You've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for things to get balanced out here. I've been waiting for my new beginning. Justice twice. I'm going to look at Justice again. Tell me one more time about Justice. Just Justice. What's important here? Four of Swords. Again, you're waiting for it. Four of Swords. This is something you've been waiting for. It could be about your Pentacles, because again, at the bottom, you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Just like you had the Queen of Pentacles reversed up here. I feel like you're wanting some kind of balance to come in so you can have this new beginning. And the new beginning's really nice. It's Ace of Wands. It's Ace of Cups. It has something to do with an imbalance in your Pentacles. Something that you have been waiting for a while. Let's get the After Tarot on it and see where it goes next. Where does this go next for Aquarius? What's next? This goes into mid-February. You got the Fool here. What else? You've got the end of a difficult cycle. What else? You've got the Ten of Pentacles, and you got the Nine of Swords, and you've got your balance coming in here with the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of repeat too. You also have the Magician down here again. You manifested this entire thing in. You've been working with Spirit. The Nine of Swords says you've been stressed about this thing. Ten of Wands says you're at the very end of it. You had the Nine of Wands up here, and this is your Ace of Wands right there in your hand, because this is the After Tarot. This shows us after. Same thing with this Nine of Swords. This person battles the demon. They're not still stressed about it, worrying about it. They actually do something about it. There's this sense of completion here. You've got two tens at the very end of your reading here. A 9 and two tens, and something getting balanced out that you created. This Ten of Pentacles, see how this person has it looks like a child, but they're holding their Ace of Pentacles. So this Ten of Pentacles is also the Ace of Pentacles, just like this Ten of Wands was also the Ace of Wands. So in the end here, you also have the Fool, where you can take a leap of faith, but this Fool isn't sure what they want to do. So I would say get really good and clear on, and it might not be that they're not sure that what they want to do. They might be worried about, well, if I take this leap, am I going to fall off the cliff? Or should I take the leap? Whatever this is that's going on, there's an opportunity, it feels like, that's coming in for you. It is something you planted seeds for. It's something that you worked with the universe on. You've been manifesting. Four of Swords, High Priestess, Magician, and Hangman. These are all manifestation cards for me. Someone who's directly working with the divine. Even the Two of Swords feels like that to me with the Magician. Absolute. That Magician's directly working with the divine. You are working with the divine to cause some kind of it feels like a victory. It's Six of Wands, it's Chariot, it's Six of Pentacles, it's something getting balanced out. It's a victory over something you felt very you felt like you couldn't get ahead here, or you were almost under like I want to say constantly being attacked, or had to fight so hard for something, and now this energy is the thing, new beginning, or this is what you're waiting for. You could just be waiting for this knave to come in. You're doing a lot of waiting for something. I can see it everywhere. But I do feel like something's coming in for you. Let's pull one more card. Can we get one more card on this, please, for Aquarius? One more card. The decision's yours. Again, you are going to be presented with something, and you're going to have to make a decision. Two of Pentacles here, please. That person's about ready to get on their ship. When the ship comes in, this is saying to me, when the ship comes in, don't chicken out. Like this Fool grabs back onto the cliff, and Spirit's saying, no, that's your ship we sent in. Make that decision. Let's get one more on it. Two of Pentacles and Fool, please, for Aquarius. Two of Pentacles and Fool. Yeah, even if it feels scary or if you're not sure how it's going to work out, Spirit says it's taking you to this peaceful place. Six of Swords. See how they're not in the tumultuous waters anymore. They arrive at the peaceful place. You don't know this, though. That's the hard part. You're going to be presented with some kind of a option. This option is what Spirit's sending in. They're sending this in for you. It's almost like an escape route. So take the escape route is what I'm getting here. If this is your reading, Aquarius, they're saying you called this in. It's for you. Don't chicken out. Don't second guess yourself. You did this. You called it in, and it is taking you to this peaceful place. So try not to get freaked out about it. Please do take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and it gets more Aquarius on the channel. I do what the people ask for. So please take that extra second if you want Aquarius to remain on this channel. Your monthly reading, I'm going to put it right up here. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed, we're going to be following up on this mid-month in February. Subscribe. It's absolutely free. Click the bell and click all, and you'll get notifications that'll tell you when those videos are coming out. But also, it'll tell you when all the videos are coming out on my channel, which is every single day.